Good morning, welcome back to Video Diary on the Farm. A cold Monday morning, we've got frost. I mean, look behind me what we've got on. We've got the sprayer. We're going spraying curb on oilseed rape. I haven't used the sprayer for months. Anyway, checked it the other day, it all works. Yeah. Before I get going, I'd just like to say a big thank you to all your subscribers. We've just passed the 2,000 mark, which is brilliant. I'm really pleased about that. But please do keep subscribing if you haven't. Click that button, ring that bell, and let's keep on growing. Anyway, let's see how this spraying goes. We'll have a look at the rape. I haven't really been into it for a long time, but it'll be good to get going again. Look at this while I'm in the yard a minute. We're finally getting the steps into the liquid fert tank area done. They're just getting built up at the minute. Hell of a construction, isn't it? That's a safe access, and yeah, I think that looks good, that. Yeah. Be good to see it when it all gets finished. A lot better climbing in and out the tanks and for the lorry drivers. Well, it's definitely good to be back spraying again. It's nearly ideal. Well, it is ideal conditions for putting curb on. Nice and cold. It's been dry for a week, so yeah, it's travelling really well on the frost. And yeah, I mean, we're putting curb on. It's a residual herbicide, and it's to take out mainly volunteers and grass weeds, and it'll do a good job. It's slow working, but you'll not see the effect straight away. But yeah, it's going well at the minute. Nice spray pattern, sun shining. Yeah. What else would you want? I said before, it's a bit thin, but it's all there. Yeah. With this dry weather continuing and the land starting to dry out, George is pressing on again with the winter ploughing. He's at our Melton farm. This particular field was a bit wet on top still. It was after the grass I sprayed off in the early summer, so he's had to drop in the furrow because it's too wet for him to plough on top, and some fairly sticky clay outcrops in this particular field. But hopefully the next field will be better and he'll be back on top. This field looks a bit drier than what it did do last time I came down here with you. I'm just coming down to where we dug that bridge hole out to spray that field of rape at the side of it. But yeah, how different it looks now. Yeah, the dike obviously is well down, it's flowing nicely. Yeah, I can see all the silt up the bank. What a mess. Yeah, amazing really to think how wet it was just a fortnight ago down here. Yeah, definitely have to do some repairs on that bank. See what this rape looks like. Probably a bit thin. I've just got a clip of some ditching I did last week, and it just reminded me how rivers silt up, and it gives a really good example of how rivers silt up, so I thought I'd include that this week and just let you have a look. So here it is. I don't know if you can see that, but this in the bottom of this dike is like pure silt. Now the water's making a track through it, and I'm scooping it out. This is what our rivers are like. They need to be sludged out. Because over a period of time, as you can see, the silt's gone up the bank from it, water levels rising. it's just settling out. So our rivers will be the same. They're just not getting the water away fast enough. Yeah, I mean, you can just see how much the waterway is narrowed up in the bottom there, and taking the silt out. Of course, it's widened it, a bit of grass as well. I mean, look at the difference. That will take twice as much water, 3 times as much water as what this one is at the minute. As you can see, plenty of silt. When that dries out, that'll all be top quality soil. I've just finished spraying the field where I dug that bridge out over Christmas, New Year. Let's just have a look, see what level it's like in the dike. Yeah, it's running. A lot different, isn't it, from what it was at Christmas. Yeah, water levels are a hell of a lot below that point there. See where it was. Yeah. Let's hope it doesn't return to them levels again this year. With it being so cold, it's below freezing in the wind. It's with the wind chill factor. If you're not careful, your nozzles freeze up in between filling up and coming back to the field. So a neat feature on this sprayer is you can empty your spray lines out and blow all your nozzles out. So yeah, I'll just show you how it's done. And to get off and alter the valve. So on here, it's got to alter that to there, so we can blow the lines out. Right, so we'll go into cleaning. We'll go down to this one, which shows you it blowing the air lines. So it's just charging up. See that line? It's getting ready. When it's ready, it tells you what to do. Bottom of the screen will come on there, saying switch your boom on. So we'll do that. I'll just open the back window. So we'll switch them on. What it's doing, it's with compressed air, it's blowing all the spray lines out. And as the pressure drops, I'll just switch it off. The air tanks are dropping too much. But it's blowing. Obviously, you switch all your pumps off, stop it pumping chemical from the tank. I don't know if you can see now, let's see better on this stuff. It's nearly got all the liquid out. We'll switch it off a minute, pressure's saying pressure too low, so I'll stop it, let it pump up. What I'm doing now is I'm trying to blow one nozzle section out at a time. So which we'll do in a minute. So we'll switch another one back on, then switch that one off. So now, you might not well see, it's just blowing one section out at a time. So we'll keep working. So it obviously gives you more pressure. I know it's a bit of a clat, but yeah, you can see that one blowing out. See the mist. Finally, last one. And that should have drained downhill to that one. Might be a little bit of water left in, but on the whole, it should have cleaned it all out, I hope. Now we can go fill up and get another tank full in. Well, it's dark now. Temperatures are dropping fast. I don't know exactly what it is out there, but we're on the last field of oilseed rape, spraying it with the curb. So yeah, we've had a very good day. Yeah, get this one done, washed out, spray put away, that'll do. And then if it does come any snow showers, all the rape's done anyway, so fingers crossed. it'll keep fine. I'll just show you with the boom lights on, without the tractor rear lights. Yeah, you can see that they're all spraying. Really good boom lights on this sprayer. I'll put them cornerback lights on. Still see my lights spraying, but just to see any obstructions a bit better. Don't hit anything. We're just doing our annual Enrosso training event to keep us in with the points and keep everybody happy on the red tractor scheme. But anyway, I'll take a little bit of video about it, but it's just to keep us topically updated on chemicals and sprayer practices and anything else what's happening in the industry. It's usually a pretty informative course, so we'll see what it's like. Oh, and for anybody who doesn't know, Enrosso stands for National Register of Sprayer Operators. It's so we're all classed as professional people and doing a professional job.
Basically, we have still a concern across the water industry, and they also have to put in capital plants to remove pesticides. But also there's concern about harm to aquatic life, which is why we do LERAPs and why we have buffer strips.
What about all the microplastics?
They're not called pesticides. So plastics, in a few years' time, plastics will be seen as evil. Suddenly bentazone is highlighted as a major issue. And I've asked some questions about this. I have to say the manufacturer hasn't.
Well, we wanted it dry, now it's gone the other way. The frost has made it too hard to plough. It's chunking over in great big slabs, so we shall have to wait for it to thaw a bit in this particular field anyway. The combination of all the rain making it real wet, the soil, and now it's these hard frosts we've had this week, it's just frozen it. So yeah, can't plough this without doing damage to the plough. It will snap the bodies off. Not to be beaten, George has found a better field to plough. This one's more sandier and it's not chunking over and it's going well. Well, that's it for this week's edition of Video Diary on the Farm. It's been good to get back on the land and doing a bit of land work and spraying. So, yeah, let's hope it continues, this good weather. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and if you, like I say at the beginning, if you have enjoyed it, please hit that like, share and subscribe button, and catch you again next week.